What is up guys, this is iReviews. In this video we're going to show you the top 20 free Cydia tweaks for your iOS 8 device. The first tweak we're going to show you, it's called Preference Organizer 2. This tweak will organize your settings app into 4 different sections. If we open up the settings app right here, you can see we don't have a long list of apps and tweaks. We just have 4 sections right here. We have Apple apps, social apps, tweaks, and the App Store apps. If we open up tweaks right here, you can see we have all the tweaks right here in one place and all the apps in another place. Very useful tweak. Now to download it, you will need to add a repo, which I will put in the description. Next up, we have Site Delete 8. This tweak will make it easier for you to delete any of your Cydia apps or tweaks from your Springboard. As you can see right here, we have Springtomize. Tap on it, and here you can see the X button. If I just hit that, I can delete Springtomize as the normal app from the App Store. Now if you go to Settings under Site Delete 8, here you have an Enable button, then you have Protected Apps. Here you can enable Cydia and the Pangu app to protect them from being deleted, because you don't want to delete Cydia or the Pangu app, so you better enable these two and protect these two apps. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called No Recently Deleted. This tweak will prevent photos from going to the recently deleted album when you delete them from your camera roll. Let's delete one of them. And now if we go back to the albums, as you can see right here, recently deleted, there is no photo there. And if you go to Settings here under No Recently Deleted, all you have here is an Enable button. You have Disable Trash Bin, you enable it right here, and then your photos won't go to the recently deleted album anymore. Next up, we have Power Tap. This tweak will add some very useful functions to the power down menu on your iOS 8 device. As you know, when you tap the power button to go to the power down menu, all you get here is slide to power off. But this tweak will add some more options. If you click on the button right here, it will change it to slide to reboot. Click once again, slide to respring, and click once more, slide to go to the safe mode. And if you go to Settings here under Power Tap, you can enable or disable each of these toggles with this switch right here, and also set a custom text for each of them. Right here you have Reboot, Respring, and Safe Mode. You can download this tweak from the Big Boss repo. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called Transparent Volume 8. This tweak will allow you to change the transparency of the volume hood on your iOS 8 device. As you can see right here, the volume hood is way more transparent, and you can do that by going to your settings. Here you have Transparent Volume 8, and if you go here, you have this slider where you can set the transparency of the volume hood of your iOS 8 device. Next up, we have Close All. This is a tweak for your Safari app. What it does is that it will allow you to easily close all the tabs on your Safari app by holding the X button of one of the tabs. Just hold it, and then it will ask you, are you sure you want to close all tabs? Just hit yes, and it will close all the background running tabs. This tweak doesn't have any other options to configure. All you have to do is install it. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called More Predict. This tweak will allow you to add more predictive words on your keyboard. As you can see right here, we have 5, and normally there are just 3. And you can add even more by going to your settings. Under More Predict, here you have Count. If you go here, you can add a number, whichever number you want, and you will have that number of predictive words on your keyboard. And right here, you can set the gap between the words with this slider right here. This tweak doesn't have any other options to configure. You can download it from the Big Boss repo. Next up, we have iWidgets. This tweak will allow you to add widgets to your home screen. All you have to do is tap anywhere on your home screen, and now this page will show up, and here you have all the widgets that you have installed on your device. Just tap one of them, hit add right here, and now you will have it on your Springboard. You can tap on it and place it anywhere you want on your device. And if you go to Cydia, you can download more widgets. Just go to All Sources, go down here to Widgets, and here you have all the widgets that you can download for your device and then add them later to your home screen. This next tweak we're going to show you, it's called Insta Enhancer. This tweak will add some very useful features to the Instagram app on your iOS 8 device. As you can see right here, when I tap to like this photo, it won't like it without asking me, are you sure that you want to like this photo? This will prevent you from accidentally liking a photo. You can also save your photos from the Instagram app to the camera roll. As you can see right here, we have a save button. And if we go to settings under Insta Enhancer, here you have some options you can configure. You have Insta Confirm. Here you can enable or disable the confirm of the likes, and then you have Vibe Like. If you enable this, then it will vibrate your device anytime you like a photo. You have black keyboard right here, and save option. You can enable or disable the save options. You can also enable a bigger font right here. Just enable it and set the bigger font with the slider right here at the bottom of this page. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called CC Background. This tweak will allow you to add a custom background to your control center. If you go to settings here under CC Background, you have an enable button, then here you have select image. If you go here, you just tap on one image that you want to add as the background of your control center, and then just hit done right here. It will respring your device, and now you will have a custom background for your control center. Next up we have C Switcher. This tweak will add the app switcher to your control center. As you can see right here, when I launch the control center, here I have all the background running apps, and you just tap on one of them and it will send you to that app. This is very useful, especially if you have a broken home button and you don't want to use it, so you can just switch between apps by simply going to your control center. And if we go to settings here under C Switcher, you have an enable button, then you have 5 icons. Here you can choose if you want to have 4 icons or 5 icons in a page. And if you go lower here, you have app snapshots. You can enable or disable the app snapshots. As you can see right here, these little cards, if you disable them, you will have just the icons, but if you enable them, then you will have this snapshot of the apps on your control center. You can download this tweak from the Big Boss repo. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called Nested Folders. This tweak will allow you to create new folders inside of a folder. All you have to do is just drag an icon to another one like you normally do to create a folder, and now you will have a new folder inside of a folder. And to go back from the second folder to the main one, just tap anywhere outside of the folder icon and you will get back to the main folder like this. Very useful tweak. You can download it for free from the Big Boss repo. Next up we have a tweak called Dotter. This tweak will allow you to make more use of the blue dots that indicate that an app has been recently updated by allowing you to use them in a different way. If you go to settings here under Dotter, you have behavior. If you go here, you can choose default, batch replacement, or background running indicator. Here, if we choose this, you will see the settings app has this blue dot which indicates that this app is running in the background. The next tweak we're going to show you is called OS Lite 8. This tweak will allow you to easily clean your device from the trash files. If you go to settings under OS Lite 8, here you have clean temporary folders, clean caches folders, clean artwork file, or just hit clean all of the above to clean all of this. And if you go lower here, you have do not clean. If you go here, you can choose which apps you don't want to clean with this tweak. And if you go lower here, you have extras. You can clean inboxes, clean safe harbor, clean Safari download, or just hit here clean all extras. And if you go lower here, you have reset applications. If you use that, then it will reset your applications as the day that they were installed. It will clean all the junk files from them and will reset them to their default state. Next up we have CC Now Playing. This tweak will make it easier for you to share the music that you're listening to your Facebook or to your Twitter account. As you can see right here at the media controls, we have a Facebook and a Twitter button. If you just tap one of them, right now you can easily share the music that you're listening to one of your accounts. And if you go to settings, here under CC Now Playing, you have format. Here you can choose what you want to share. You have artist, song name, album, and also app name, the name of the app where you're listening to the music. And if you go lower here, you have left button and right button. Here you can choose what social app you want to have on these buttons. and if you go back you have button style. Here you can choose the style of the button. You have none, circle or round. And if you go lower here you have enable album artwork. If you enable this, then it will share the album artwork on your post. And if you go lower here you have auto close the control center. If you enable this, it will automatically close the control center after you post something to Facebook or Twitter. You can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo. The next tweak we're gonna show you, it's called Better 5 Icon Dock. This tweak will allow you to have 4 icons on your dock instead of 4. All you have to do is just drag an icon and place it on your dock. Now you can have 5 icons instead of 4. This tweak doesn't have any other options to configure. All you have to do is install it, but to install it you will need to add a repo, which I will put in the description. Next up we have Slide to Kill 8 Lite. This tweak will make it easier for you to close all the background running apps. All you have to do is just slide down the home card on the app switcher, and if you go to settings here under Slide to Kill 8 you have an enable button, then you have Kill Now Playing. If you enable this, then it will stop the music that is playing on the background when you close all of the apps, and if you disable this, the music will continue playing, it won't stop it. Now let me show you how it works. All you have to do is go to the home card, just slide it down, and now it will close all the apps running in the background. As you can see right here, no apps in the background. The next tweak we're gonna show you, it's called Pull to Respring. This tweak will make it easier for you to respring your device. All you have to do is just pull down on the settings menu like this and it will respring the device. It doesn't have any other options to configure. All you have to do is install it. Next up we have CC Live Brightness. This tweak will allow you to see in real time the brightness of your device when you're changing it. Let me show you how it works. If you go to Control Center to change the brightness of your device, as you can see right here, when I tap on this slider it will remove the Control Center, and now I can see at real time the amount of brightness on my device. And if you go to Settings here under CC Live Brightness, you have Remove Tint above the CC. What it does is that it will remove this tint above this control center. Let's enable it and see how it works. As you can see right here, no tint there. And if you enable Show Brightness Slider, it will show the brightness slider when you want to change the amount of brightness. As you can see right here, it completely removed the control center. Only thing left here is the brightness slider. And if we go back, you have Close CC. If you enable this, then it will close the control center after you're done changing the brightness of your device. You can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo. And the last tweak for this video is called Photo Info. This tweak will give you more detailed information about your photos. Let's open one of them. As you can see right here, we have this information icon. If you tap on it, then you will get some detailed information about this photo. You have the name of the photo, directory, image size, full size, also the date that it was modified, and if you go lower here you have the orientation, and you have screen capture type and color space. If you go to more right here, you can search for the location of this photo and also enable timestamp on this photo. You can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo. It doesn't have any options to configure. All you have to do is install it. So these are the top 20 free Cydia tweaks for your iOS 8 device. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.